All right, this is Jason Freeman with Rockets.com, and we're here with the newest member of the Houston Rockets, Australian center David Andersen. David, first of all, welcome to the team. How's the last few days treated you?
Yeah, pretty good. You know, just getting used to things. I mean, seeing a bit of the club and meeting all the people around the place, and so yeah, it's been good.
Now, coming into this situation, were you bound and determined last year that you were going to play in the NBA this season, or has this sort of been a whirlwind and you really weren't sure what to expect?
Yeah, I mean, obviously I had a dream to play, over here this coming season, but, things kind of eventuated kind of slowly. Obviously the Houston deal came through pretty at the last minute, I suppose you could say. So, yeah, it was a bit of a surprise, but very good and, a very welcome surprise, so I'm very happy.
So take me through the timeline a little bit. You find out that Houston has acquired your rights from Atlanta.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'm sure that you knew about the situation with Yao Ming and everything like that. What's your reaction when you find out that this is going to be where you make your NBA debut?
Oh, I'm just excited. Coming to Houston, they're a good team. I hear a really good bunch of guys and stuff. So, it's a great opportunity to come in here. Unfortunately, Yao, is hurt and whatnot, so it makes it a bit of, going to be hard, fitting in, but obviously it creates opportunity. So yeah, I'm looking forward to the challenge, looking forward to, getting to know the place and getting to know the team.
Now you're taking a bit of a pay cut to come here as well. So, obviously this is something that did mean a great deal to you. Talk about that decision a little bit.
Well, obviously I wanted to, have a shot. I kind of felt, if I didn't go this year, it might have been, one of the last times I could get a chance. So, I welcomed the opportunity that Atlanta gave, trading me to Houston and, set things up, and, it's just a positive thing for me to be here, so.
Now, from this side of the ocean, obviously not too many people familiar with your game. So tell us a little bit about what you bring. We know that offensively you can shoot the ball, that you're a very good passer, obviously a lot of international experience. And I think that if we've learned anything here in the States over the last 4 or 5 years, is that you can't discount the game that's played in Europe, that there are a lot of really tremendously skilled players. We have Luis Scola, who obviously played in Spain as well. So tell us a little bit about your game.
Well, yeah, like I said, I'm a big guy with versatile. I can shoot, running up and down the floor is pretty easy for me. So, I like to post up a bit and, European style. We read the game pretty well, I think. That's one of the good things we can hopefully bring in. And, yeah, defensively, I've matched up against the biggest guys around, played internationally against guys like Yao Ming, Dwight Howard and these guys, Carmelo. So it's been, it'll be interesting coming over here. It's a different league and different set of rules, so it's going to be hard, but I'm looking forward to the challenge. I'm trying to fit in with the team and, get as many wins as we can.
What do you anticipate being the toughest thing from a transitional standpoint? I'm sure you've talked to guys who have made the leap as well.
Yeah, obviously, I think, getting used to the physicality of it, the grind. It's 82 games, so it's a lot of games in the season. The guys are gifted athletes over here. Everyone's, a phenomenal, jumper or phenomenally strong. So, getting used to that kind of side of things is going to be difficult. But, like I said, you're at the pinnacle of basketball here, so it's a great opportunity.
Have you talked to Coach Adelman or Daryl Morey about how they envision using you out there?
Just briefly, he said, he thinks my game really suits their style because, the versatility, and he likes to open the floor a bit. So, he said, positive things, leading in.
How about off the court? What sort of things are you interested in? You're Australian, so automatically that means you've got to be a pretty fun-loving guy, right?
Yeah, obviously I like to, joke around a bit. I like, the team chemistry kind of thing, messing around in the locker room and things like this. Off the court, I play a bit of golf, when I have time. I like relaxing, taking it easy, which is I hear this the Texas way, they're pretty laid back here, which is a great thing. So.
Do you know some of the guys on this team, or do you know Luis Scola at all?
A little bit. I've been out with him a couple of times playing against him national team and also in EuroLeague and stuff like that. But on a personal basis, I haven't really, known many, but, looking forward to getting to know the guys.
How much did you follow the NBA while you were over in Europe?
Yeah, you follow it a bit. Obviously you're pretty busy with all your league and the Spanish league, so that keeps you pretty busy. But obviously NBA is always on TV and you're always catching games and stuff, so it's good. We get to see it all, and you get to see all the the highlights and everything like that. So you get to follow it a fair bit.
Is there a player or players you sort of compare yourself to a little bit?
I wouldn't say compare, but they're phenomenal guys who you look up to, like Kevin Garnett and Dirk. These kind of players are the ones that you kind of want to structure your game on. So having the chance to play against them now is going to be great. So see how you go against it.
And how much does the sort of motivation of coming over here, having something to prove, knowing that there are a lot of people out there, whether they're in the league or outside of the league, who don't know who you are, and having that opportunity to show, hey, you know what, I can compete at this highest level?
Oh, it's good. I mean, obviously, like I said, it's a challenge. You look at it like that. I look at it as an opportunity. I want to try and cut it at the highest level. So coming in here, I'm just, with an open mind. I'm just coming in, going to try to work hard and getting in with the team, get my role, and, obviously helping them win as many games as possible.
All right, David. Well, it's great to meet you. Can't wait to see you out there on the court, man. Take it easy. Get some rest.
All right.